Hmm. Everybody is sick, and I hope, so hope, the tsunami comes. It comes from one and then for part two. So hopefully it comes in this video, part three. So we want it to happen. Half the city is abandoned. Actually more than half. Bleh. Oh, oh, oh. Wait, I have to stop the tsunami over there. What? Mm-hmm. For anyone who uses the highway, they are getting plummeted into their doom. At the water, of course. Look at the highway. Goes down into the area that is submerged. After the tsunami caused like half the other half of the town to go absolute dead. After enough water damage is caused, I'm gonna let down the wall that made it flood in the first place and see what happens. I know how people are happy and they're literally meant to be. They're literally being. Their water is literally polluted with their own dookie. Oh, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. We don't want anything happening over here. Stay away, water. No, not today, bucko. Don't do that. You're fine. I'm sure a poop Nami's not gonna do anything. Then how does that? Wow. Why did you do? What's that? Yeah, what's that? Goodbye. Because I have £30,000 in credit card debt. What do I do, please? Huh? I can't believe they actually had an ad of literal brain rot smoking. I mean, is that even possible? Is it? Are brain rots even allowed to smoke? Probably, yes. Look at the idiots. Oh, yeah. Need. I just made a big fat volcano looking thing. Fine, I use the outside connection, but it's still far. Okay, stop crying, you baby. Eh. I'll find outside connection somewhere else. Hey. Hey, stop dying, you dying baby. Fine, I'll stop you from being sick, but I'm gonna give you ultimate water damage. So it's not Duke now. So the Duke is over here? Your water may be a little bit polluted, but I don't care. This is totally the amount we can afford. Is that what you're doing? I'll get rid of the water if you keep it. Good idea. remove some of our sewage. Let's get some of the sewage outlets. Okay, that's literally a volcano. Holy, it's happening. We're on the verge of tsunami. Dude, I'm on the verge of tsunami. I didn't expect a vehicle that is near the coast. I didn't expect this far. Lost. Holy. Holy. No, what? The tsunami's happening. The tsunami is happening. Finally! 11 minutes into the third part of the series of 1 hour of destroying a city and city skylines, the tsunami has begun. That's already inland. That's literally rushing in. That's about to hit the residential zone. The place where all the residences. Yes. I can't. I need to watch this awesome moment. I can't join. I'll have to join in like when I've ended this video that I'm already 13 minutes into. It's meant to be 1 hour. I bet by the time this video ends, it's gonna be just a bunch of destroyed houses because of the water damage. Oh, 5k people. Yeah, it's my citizens are coming back. Just before tsunami, actually. That's kind of good. I mean, it might be because of the water fixes. Yeah, the sewage outlets are about to go underwater. Bro, your average coast. Your average beach day is about to be ruined by TSUNAMI. Don't care. The waves just flood an entire street. I don't care about your tweeting, okay? There is just an entire line of the same bus. The waves are flooding places. Why is it taking so long just to get up a little bit? I mean, it's just a residential zone. Bad stuff. Yes, please tsunami. Please go in the residential zone. Yes, it's the tsunami in the residential zone. Yes, the tsunami is hit. Oh God, holy. Oh, that's coming through like light work. There be a tsunami. Light work, no reaction. It's coming. Look at how much has already been eaten by the tsunami. Go. Look at that. The hospital's about to be gone. Doo-doo. Look at that. Town center's gone. Town center's just gone. Town center's been gone. Yeah, town center's gonna be gone. Yeah, the entire landscape's actually been invaded by the tsunami. We can see a bunch of houses up here are like abandoned. Like, the entire survivor group, most of the survivor group is gonna be gone. I mean, it's quite funny to see that the tsunami just wiped out the rest of the city. Or almost the rest of the city. Boy, the prison is going last place standing, maybe. Imagine waking up on a Sunday morning to realise that the tsunami is coming right at you, charging at your house. Yeah, these red ones mean that they're about to be swept away. That means they're about to be swept away. Sorry, nothing to do about. We totally did block your water just to kill you using a tsunami. You guys complain. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything about that. These red ones mean they're literally about to be gone, being swept. The waves literally make people get swept. It's just swept. Just swept. You're just swept. Swept, swept, swept. Swept, and swept, and swept, swept. Every place is just swept. What? Swept, 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 swept. All swept. Everybody swept, okay? And I don't care. No, no, I'm not letting you guys get swept. I want the other side swept today. Sorry that we just swept you on accident. I mean, it's gonna be a little hard to get swept. I'm sure everybody can get a little swept and poop. What? Yeah. Yeah. What? What? You saying Rex doesn't have black backbling? I mean, they could have made it a chainsaw, couldn't they? Yo, who do you think will win in the live event? Do you think the players will win, or do you think the Dark Presence will win? Who do you think will win? Collab the Dark Presence. No nice days for those people. Hey. Looking at this tower that's underwater. Kind of. The above house is have to be the first one to go. Just an island. Island! You don't want to live in it. Okay, simulating a tornado. I put the bulldozer at max and pretending that a big fat tornado just rips through everything up there. And it'll make sure nobody survives. I call that all those rocks and trees. Okay, pretty devastating. Time for the tornado simulation. So everything just gets deleted. Speed up time. And tornado gone. Okay, that's pretty fun. Just rip the top half of the city up. I just ripped the city up. Good luck surviving, boys. I'm gonna simulate when the buildings collapse after it's a long time thing underwater, they just collapse. That's how the simulation goes. I think everybody's dying because of the tsunami. Right, add a little collapsing to the mix. A bit of collapsing, you could say. I mean, that already happened. do it out there. That was collapsing. What happens if a society collapses? Okay, freeze time. We are gonna bring everybody back. How? Step 1. Get rid of tsunami. Everybody. We are making everything come back. This is scary. Oh, massive. Imagine you just wake up and in the bit on that wreck right there, you just see a tsunami incoming. Okay, let's just go ahead. Step 2 out. Add an outside connection. Right, let's do a bit more collapsing. Yeah, I forgot the 1,000 or 6,000 survived. How do you feel of surviving the thing that killed everybody? You will make her drive to survive the street. Most of the survivors were up here and they were the ones who survived the tornado. Tornado, exactly. I was simulating a tornado sweeping up everything. Because I don't want anyone to survive. But those who survived, you're pretty good. Yeah, we're already rebuilding, everybody. Everybody's still rebuilding. I mean, there's still hope to recover, isn't there? I hope we can recover from... Okay. First off, you need to stop getting sidekicks. Or you're gonna end up with no V-Bucks. Meow. Oh. Maybe you just need shooting, am I right? I mean shooting by getting shot and eliminated. Okay, you can't eliminate it. Holy shoot. All the survivors have survived the tsunami time. Tsunami time is when natural disasters peak and nobody else. And I feel like almost everybody. There's less than 1,000 people now. You know, I do like 6,000 people with one tsunami, one big fat chunky tornado simulator. You can do the water. Why is it because the water killed everybody? Probably. Oh yeah, it is. I mean, we are literally recovering. Is it the only people? Wait, are the people who only got robbed? That would be kind of funny, wouldn't it? People who got robbed survived. That'd be kind of funny, wouldn't it? It's like, oh no, I got robbed, but I survived. Everywhere is waiting for your mom. Hey yo, what a little baby. I need to recover. The water system's still here. What you all begging for water for? Oh, I think the water outlet's being destroyed. Sewage outlet's still there. Okay. So water's coming. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop your arm. The survivors. I saw the people growing again. Wait, what happens if I look at the statistics? If I look at the statistics and look at the death rate, do you think it'll just spike and where the tsunami happened? But right to the last about by looking at that. Employment percentage was always used to always. The employment rate is low. Education levels are still below the death rate. Well, because all students, yeah, despite there was more students than the death rate most of the time. But now that school's probably been destroyed by the water, it probably the spiked down to 0. Holy. What? There was above 500, the death rate. There's like 3 spikes that were near 500 and one of them was over 500. Now death rate's dropped so badly. Forest just spikes down, so people keep declining. Survivors. Who can survive a tsunami like that? No way, they'll just get swept into the sea and drown. Collapsing time. I will join Fortnite in 25 minutes. Do you think there's still hope to recover? See, most of the roads just gone. Like they all collapsed under the water. The hospital's still there. I think it just... Yeah. I did a collapsing simulator, so it must have not been in it. I just realised one of the sewage outlets had been... One of the sewage outlets collapsed and there's barely any rubble, meaning it probably got swept away in the tsunami, didn't it? No. That's kind of insane. Can we actually recover? Now that everything's just gone. You don't need water. Okay, maybe you do need water. Okay, I'll squat down to the police department. Bro, I think we have robbery Bob on the run. Bro, robbery Bob at his peak. Tsunami! 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 Coming to you. Giga bear, giga bear, yappa, yappa. Shut up, fucker! I locked up.
What?
Shut my door. 3, 5, 8, door, shut! Okay, that fat Giga bear is gone. Giga bear, giga bear. Holy shoot. Yeah, the city's almost back to normal before the tsunami. The only flooded part is the part that's been flooded for so long. I've been surprised it's not even collapsed. There's been a road. For the entire series now, there's been a tsunami built. The tsunami's built up, it's came, we drained it. So now we have survivors. Yeah.
If the rogue planets do want to attack the solar system, I think X will not be on their side, as he still has friends in the solar system, like Proteus.
I hope you can forgive me, friend.
And he deserves a redemption arc to help save the solar system after the pain he gave them. On the other hand, if they are friendly, it could be that X has found his group where he belongs and helps them out by being a protector, like he always wanted to, for the smaller planets in this group.
There are plenty of solar systems that don't have a human to protect the smaller planets. Maybe I can be them somewhere else.
X's role in this arc depends on who the rogue planets actually are. If you want to see my thoughts on this topic, check out the related video below. If the
Boring! We really need grass. Oh no! I put one right on top of your neighbour's house. Another one right at your other neighbour's house. I don't think your neighbour's fireman. Hopefully. Let's make all your neighbours firemen. Yeah. La, la, la. I'm gonna doubt this part of downtown is the survivors. They dodged the tornado just up of them. Uptown being completely erased almost. Big Bad Tower and Tink Zone were wiped from the tsunami. But downtown was also in the tsunami but somehow survived. How are they the only survivors? I guess they're like the Twilight Ring on Mercury, you could say. Demolished. Right, boys, I'm ending the video. Actually, no. I'll give it 20 more minutes. Well, you can see here that I've destroyed the city. And it's still kind of back recovering, but not that fast, though. This is actually a copy of the another one. So I'm going to show you what I copied it from. I've upgraded the original one after I copied it. I never like want to make a YouTube series about this, but yeah, I can entertain you guys, my fans. I can see. Oh, whoa. Where's the nearest police station? God, that's right. Let me see where the. Yes, space. Right down the street, buddy. Right down this. Yeah, police going down just a little street. Oh, they have to follow traffic law though. How are they gonna get there? Where are they going? Do they have to go? They can just go around there and then they'll be on the side. No, they have to go that way. Can't we just go do that? Loop around like that? No, I don't feel on the same track. Yeah, that's like tricky. Takes a really long time. Really, really long time. Yeah, if I can get to the bus stop. Okay. Lots of. Dun, 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 dun. One side to another. How did it take 2 hours and 40 minutes? What I see. 2 hours and 40 minutes into destroying a city. It worked a bit more than that. You know what? Guess what? Guess how long a day is? Wrong. Do you know how long a day actually is? 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4 seconds. 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4 seconds. Yeah. Most of you probably don't know that. So prove your teachers wrong. Yo. Yeah, I thought this was the city was destroying. But this is the coast. The real coast. It's this road that had collapsed. Believe me, they are, whoever that is, if you live on that road and your house didn't collapse, you're a legend. You are a fucking legend. Literally. Legend. Yes, you need industrial influence, don't you? Death rate's never been above 40. Birth rate has been over 130. And it's a bit over 120, probably 125. Available jobs. Stays above 10,000, in between 11,000. Tourists, though, there's always been below 400 tourists, but it's probably 340 tourists. Yeah, in my city. Prisoners, though. What? Know how many tourists there has been in 2026? Like 6 months in 2026, we got our first spike into 50. Goes down, probably back down to 25, just before 2027. It goes up to probably 75 in 2027, stays in similar numbers as that. Goes to probably 140 mid 2027. Goes back down to a bit lower than 75, probably in the 60s in 2028. Or as it turns 2028. Mid 2028, it goes back to being around 140. And then it spikes, goes down to like 80 or something like that. And then back at the start of 2029, it goes back to the, the 140 mark. It goes down mid 2029 to like 105 probably. And then spikes up to 240 just as about 2030 is about to start. Stays at least around 180 in both half of 2030. Spikes up probably 275 just before 2031. And then like down to around 265 or 260 where it stays there until mid 2031 when it spikes all the way up to probably around 375 and then it goes down to like 345 or probably 342 probably and that and then it's just the present then. Yeah, I did yap a lot, didn't I? It's a really long time yapping. Death rate though, death rate. At peak was almost 40. Birth rate, peak, was just above 130. Oh, population changes was 0 in 2026 and it has kept going up. And at the present, we have like 20,000 citizens. Employment percentage is a tiny bit going down. The city value was literally the same, or probably just had the biggest spike in world history. Just about when 2031 starts. Or even the population changes so close. The birth rate, everything cannot stand a chance. They just stay down there. Residential zone are the biggest thing. What about taxation? Nope. City budget? Nope. City treasury though. It's literally the same as city value. Just like just the after city the city's value. Happiness? Can that be better? Okay, happiness stays like them. Like them before the spike for the entire time. Happiness spike one day. The city budget though. 160,000. City treasury is almost infinite. Value though. That spiked over the infinite, I think, almost. Residential zone just goes up and never goes down. Office zone spiked in 2031. Cycle that the office revolution. I called the industrial spike. Basically, spike of industrial stuff. Same time. Because I like to keep my audience entertained. No, that's not a thing. No, nothing. I probably have the bonkers. No, I'm probably insane for no reason. Commercial zone, commercial revolution has to be the biggest one. It goes up a bit in 2027, but for 2028 it does a larger spike. 2029 it does a little bit of a larger spike. 2030 it does a big spike, and 2031 mid it just spikes way up, way up. Residential zone. A residential revolution started in 2026 and was probably finished around present time, where it spiked all the way to over 10,000. As the commercial revolution, the second biggest one, only sits at around 2,500, around that. Woo! Students, let's go. Mm. Okay, to all my audience, this is the outro, so thanks for watching. Go watch the last two episodes, please. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.